Hold on, I'm gonna mute this. Oh my god. Shit. Turn that shit off. They keep on giving me fucking moderations because of that shit. I gotta turn all the. I don't know, like all the other games I play, they have a streamer option where they mute the music so you don't get fucking moderated for that shit or whatever the fuck they call that shit. They sent me like fucking 3 shits yesterday talking about, yeah, bro, you playing music while you was streaming, so we gotta get the money to them. Like, bro, fuck them. I could still hear the music, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Hopefully that custom saves. Ah! Oh, there we go, streaming. Alright, they can't do nothing. I got that bitch on streaming. What the fuck? Come on, bro. Hey, hold on real quick. I gotta go to my settings. Alright. I had to change a couple settings real quick. I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like fucking playing one-on-one right now. I gotta warm up. I'm gonna warm up with this squad shit, then I'm gonna hop in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence?
Who prepared their team the best?
That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
That's who's going to come out with this one on top.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Ready up. Here we go.
First play from scrimmage. Newton going to throw it. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check man. 18 Cardinal.
Newton now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line. Hurt.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
19 Riot.
Newton now to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
It leads to
2nd and 10.
19 Tiger. Ready.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 34. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
He'll try and do this himself. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Throwing, Vick. And that is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Vick. And that one too wide and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Panther 11, Cowboy 80. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Let's go. Riggs, Hawk 70.
To throw is Newton. Paul bringing it in. this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Bro, I'm not doing that. For all that, I'll play by myself, bro. What the fuck?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
And off we go from Denver. A good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll begin by running the option. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 6.
65
That's
catch,
good
65
for
catch.
Falcons. First down.
Bronco 80. Bronco
First and 10 at the 48.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A good effort there from Javon Dexter. He drops him behind the line.
At the 50-yard line.
And complete to Drake London. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 49 yards. And the Falcons put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0.
Them horns loud as shit. Holy hell.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Punk ass nigga quit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create, but now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive starts with an option, right side. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Got a man. It's Drake London. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Working quickly here.
First down, Falcons.
Next on the crosser. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down. And dose of the hurry up here.
18, 5 in.
Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Gets this one to London. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Go, street. 60 by 6. Go.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
It's 4th and goal
Come back
at
in.
the 2-yard line.
And we get an incredible goal to go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
Is a turnover
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
There we go. All right, here we go, 47.
So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take it. Kill. Go.
Running back sent in motion.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 53. 26.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here we go. 47. 26.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Kill. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. Hey, kill.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and short. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on third down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
Here we go, 47.
On 4th down, Prescott to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline.